Kyle Shawhan here with Coach Nick Bootland after a 2-1 shootout loss here at Wing Stadium against the Toledo Walleye. Start off real quick, what do you feel like you guys didn't execute tonight and you could have done better?
Well, I felt the first period was slow and sluggish for us. I felt from that point on we played a pretty solid game. I think the second period we grew and killed some penalties off and did a great job there, and then even the third period killed the late penalty off. We make one glaring mistake in the third period, ends up in the back of our net. We spent a little too much time in our zone, and our goaltender kept us in that game with a stellar outing by Joel Martin. He was fantastic for us tonight, and at that point you get to shootout, and both teams had chances in overtime, and you get to a shootout, it's kind of a 50-50 opportunity, and they were able to squeak two past us, and we were only able to get one. So they get the point, they're on their way home, and they're excited. The best part about this league sometimes is the fact that we get to go in there and try and play them tomorrow.
So obviously you guys know you made a playoff spot tonight. Do you think that had any effect on tonight's game, the tempo, or just kind of...
No, I mean, we got a lot of new guys here right now, and we got a lot of guys that are coming in the lineup that, obviously we're excited about being in the playoffs, but that's not our goal. Our goal is not to creep in with 1 point. Our goal is to try and climb the ladder, try and be the highest seed we can be, try and be first place in the conference if we can be, and that's what we're striving for, and that's what we work for every day. We're working for perfection. I know it's difficult to get that, but we're working towards that all the time. We want to win every game we're in, and 2 points. If you don't get 2 points, it's not acceptable. We're not happy with that. We're never satisfied, and we're not satisfied with tonight's effort.
It seems almost really hard to achieve this perfection when you have this rotating cycle of players again after again, but how do you just deal with it and cope with it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's part of being in the ECHL. This time of year to have those call-ups is obviously a little more difficult this time of year when games are really tight, and no matter who you play, it's going to be tough to get points this time of year because everybody's jockeying for position and trying to get in and trying to better their situation. And, they got a hard-working club in Toledo right now. They're doing a fantastic job trying to make things for next year, to work for next year, work for jobs for next year, work for opportunities next year, and including their coaching staff. So, that they're going to be well prepared for us tomorrow, and our guys just have to go out and try to play more K-Wings hockey.
I was just going to ask you travel to Toledo tomorrow. How do you feel the team on boys will respond for the 2 points?
Yeah, I mean, we had some guys that played a ton of minutes tonight, but I feel we should be better legs-wise tomorrow than we were today. We've been off again for 5 or 6 days, and an opportunity to get those legs going and get the motor running, and now we head in there, and we should be in better spot that way tonight. They're 3-3. They started in Wheeling, traveled all the way here, and then we play them in their building tomorrow. So it's not a far jaunt for us. It's only 2 hours and 15 minutes, so it should be an exciting game.
Thanks a lot, Coach.
Thank you.